What exactly is plagiarism? In academic research, plagiarism refers to presenting someone else's work, ideas, or words as your own without proper acknowledgement. In other words, when a researcher uses intellectual content created by another author and does not clearly indicate the original source, that practice is considered plagiarism. It is important to understand that plagiarism is not limited only to copying sentences or paragraphs. In research writing, plagiarism may involve several different types of content. For example, it may include copying text from another article or book, using ideas or theoretical concepts developed by another scholar, reproducing data or research finding, or even using images, tables, or figures without proper citation. Because academic research builds upon existing knowledge, it is perfectly acceptable to refer to previous studies. However, whenever the work of other scholar is used, proper acknowledgement through citation is essential. In academic environments, plagiarism is considered a serious form of research misconduct. Universities, research institutions, and academic journals have established strict policies to address plagiarism because it undermines the credibility of scholarly communication. When plagiarism is detected, several consequences may follow. For instance, a manuscript submitted to a journal may be rejected during the editorial screening process if significant plagiarism is identified. In more serious situations, if plagiarism is discovered after an article has already been published, the journal may issue a formal retraction of the publication. Such incidents can significantly damage a researcher's academic reputation and professional credibility. In addition, many institutions treat plagiarism as an ethical violation, which may result in disciplinary action or academic penalties. Therefore, understanding how plagiarism occurs and learning how to avoid it is an essential responsibility for every researcher. It is important to recognize that avoiding plagiarism is not just about following institutional rules or technical guidelines, it reflects researchers' ethical responsibility. Academic research relies on trust, honesty, and intellectual respect. Properly acknowledging others' work shows respect for intellectual property and scholarly contributions. Clearly citing sources of ideas, data, and arguments